Hello, my name is Jennifer. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my May TBR. The month of May is busy with readathons and other bookish things going on, but I'm really excited about all of it. So let's get into what I plan on reading in the month of May. The first readathon I will be participating in is the Final Book Support Group hosted by Steph from Steph Loves. This runs from May 2nd to the 15th, I believe. That is correct. This is like a bookish support group that focuses on finishing final books in series and continuing series and completing them. I will leave Steph's announcement video for the most recent readathon down below. There is a bingo card for this with some prompts on it. I'm going to sort of use, but I do not plan on completing the entire card. The first book I plan to complete for the Final Book Support Group is The Last Piece of His Heart by Emma Scott. This is a new adult contemporary romance. This is the third book in the Lost Boys trilogy, and I'm really excited to get to this one. The Lost Boys trilogy follows three kind of misfit outcasts who meet in high school, and they formed like they form a group, and they're just kind of deemed the Lost Boys by the other kids at the school. These books are super emotional, and the last book follows Ronan and Shiloh. They both have troubled past, but when they meet, their attraction is instant, but neither of them are really sure that they deserve love. These books are super emotional. Like I said, there's a super emotional, angsty, which is, again, my brand. This will fulfill the prompt of finishing a final book. Also for Final Book Support Group, I will be completing volumes 5 through 8 of Saga. Saga is a sci-fi fantasy comic series that follows two people from warring planets who fall in love, have a baby, and now the entire universe is trying to kill them. I read volumes 1 through 4 in April, and I'm super excited to keep going with this series. These will complete the prompt of continuing a comic or graphic novel series. Next, I do want to just give a mention that I will be participating in 72 Hours in the Smut Den, hosted by Cassidy, Mel, Rye, Bobby of the Late Night Crew. This is a 72-hour readathon that's just focused on reading smut. I will leave they all have announcement videos, but I will leave at least one of them below. There are 2 prompt wheels, one focusing more on dark romance and dark romance themes, and one focusing on more lighter romance and those common tropes. I will probably be doing I think I'm gonna try the dark romance one, since dark romance is something I want to kind of ease my way into. With this readathon, you choose your wheel and you spin it the first day of the readathon, so I can't really pick my TBR now, but I do have some ideas for all the prompts. I'm gonna try to vlog. We'll see if that works, so you guys can see what I'm reading. But if you are interested in smutty books, please check out this readathon and the Late Night Crew. They're a good time. Next, I will be participating in Becca BookoplAthon, the 48-hour edition hosted by Becca from Becca and the Books. This readathon runs May 21st and 22nd, mostly in BST, but there's just a 48-hour chunk for everyone to read. This readathon is based off of Becca's TBR game, Bookopoly. It will be entirely live. There will be reading sprints and live shows for the entire 48 hours. I participated last year. It was, oh my god, so much fun. I'm really excited to participate again. There are new roles every 12 hours and you get new prompts every 12 hours, but we did get the first 2 prompts in Becca's announcement video. The first prompt is short book, meaning book under 300 pages. And for that, I'm going to be reading Saga Volume 9. And while this isn't part of my Final Book Support Group TBR, it fits the Bookopoly prompt and also catches me up on this series. The other prompt we got is Gods, and for that, I am going to, I think, read Neon Gods by Katie Robert. I don't know a ton about this. I know it's a Hades and Persephone retelling. I know Katie Robert is smutty, and her smut is good. But I don't know a ton else about this. But I've heard great things about Katie Robert, and I really, really, really want to read this. So I will be picking this. I don't know how available I'm going to be during that weekend. I won't know probably until right before. So I'm hoping to read at least one other book that weekend. I did complete 3 last year, and so I'm hoping to kind of continue that this year. I freaking love this readathon, so I'm really excited that it is happening again. A couple more in May. I will be reading The Kiss Quotient by Helen Wong. This is the May pick for the Literature Book Club. That is a smutty book club hosted by Steph at Steph Loves, who also runs the Final Book Support Group. Again, I will link that announcement down below. This is a contemporary romance. This is the story of Stella, who is 30. She's on the autism spectrum and isn't quite versed in love or romance, and she decides that she wants to be, so she hires an escort to help educate her, and they kind of agree to enter a fake relationship, and of course I'm assuming they fall in love. Don't know a ton else about this. Yeah, this has been on my TBR for a while. I do own the other 2 books in the series, and I really need to get to them. So I'm excited that I have an opportunity now. And lastly, we have Sword of Destiny by, I have not learned how to pronounce his name yet, Andreas Sapkowski. This is the second, technically, well, it's the second in the reading order for the Witcher series. I think this is another one of the like short story bind-ups collections. The Witcher follows Geralt, who is a witcher, who is a monster hunter, who is basically hired to slay monsters, and that's how he kind of makes his living. And it's just a lot of his adventures. This was on my adult fantasy TBR that I am trying to prioritize. Yay. So I also have the audiobook for this, so I can get this completed in May, and I'm still going to be behind on the Witcher read along that is happening, but at least I will be making more progress. All right, this is most of my May TBR. Obviously there will be some 72-hour, there will be some Smut Den editions in here, which will probably be KU reads. There will also be probably a couple more books for BookoplAthon once those prompts have been revealed. I'm okay with this. I feel like this is doable. I think the graphic novel, the comics will be quick. And then I can get kind of through this whole thing. I'm excited for 72 hours in the Smut Den. I'm excited for 48 hours of BookoplAthon. May is going to be great. I'm really excited. I'm also probably going to hopefully have some time off at the end of the month to just read. And yeah, I'm really excited for May. Thank you for watching this video. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And if you want to leave me an emoji just to tell me that you've been here, please do a purple heart. Can match my shirt. So that's everything for this video. Talk to you soon. Bye.